Hello, Jackson Lindsay. How are you today? It's good to see you there. Hey, Anthony Bradbury. What's happening? Good to see you. Good morning. Yada, yada, yibbity, yabbity. Hope you're doing well. Red Roach, how are you? It's good to see you. It's nice to see all the regulars trickling in. Welcome once again to High Noon with Vermin Supreme. Of course, I'm High Noon, and you're Vermin Supreme. Let's see. Day so far, so good. Jackson Lindsay, thanks for asking. Did my only cameo that I had in queue. Cameo.com/Vermin Supreme. Cameos are sort of slowing down a little bit, man. Slowing down a little bit for me, but that means, I don't know what it means. It means nobody loves me. Tony Johnson, how high am I? I am not too high at all. I'm about this high, which is not terribly high. I guess it's about 7.5 feet, maybe. Who am I kidding? It's probably closer to 6 plus. A little dick humor, I guess. Anyway, it's all right. Little stream interruptus. Not sure what happened. A little glitch, but so it was. Welcome back if you're still here, or welcome still here if you're back. Yeah. So everything's fairly copacetic in Vermin world. Nothing terribly exciting or newer to report. I guess Monday was a pretty exciting day for me, and in a way, in that it was my first public appearance in quite some time. That took me to Boston for the We Are Boston rally event, which was sponsored by the Mass Libertarians, and they had a whole slew of other supporting groups, and certainly not all of them libertarian by any stretch of the imagination, which is fine. I think collaborative efforts are more important than fighting your ideological opponents sometime. I think it's fine to find people who agree with you on some issues, and if you disagree on others, well, you can talk about that. You don't have to fight about it all the time, but that's just me. A lot of people like to fight. A lot of people like to fucking get all fucking partisan and shit. But it's true, Red Roach. We all do. We all need mutual aids. We all need each other to make it through this world of ours, this world of wonder, this beautiful place that we call home. And yeah. So, how are you doing? What's going on with you, man? Shaking. Capital E, Taylor Payne. I'm sure that's some sort of internet thing, probably related to the capital F that people type sometime. Capital E. All right, whatever. Let's see. Oh, right. I'm not high yet. I'm still drinking my coffee. I thought I was adequately caffeinated, but I believe that I was mistaken in that assumption. And so I suppose I should drink a little more caffeine and warm up to get a little stoned. Tony Johnson, is that physical fighting or is that internet fighting? There is a difference from what I understand. E equals Vermin squared. Very clever quip there, Red Roach. Thank you very much for entertaining me this early in the morning. Well, here we are again. You're there. I'm here. I don't know what we're doing here exactly, but we're doing it. We are doing it. And I guess the exciting thing is my friend Eric is having myself and my lovely wife and our friend Babs. We're going to go on a whale watch today. In his boat a little later in the afternoon. We're all going to get on board and motor on out into the not really high seas, but a little bit out there, and look for whales. And so I'm thinking I might do some live streaming on that. That will likely be on Facebook, assuming that there's some sort of signal out there on the high seas, as it were. I think we did it last year, and it was pretty fun. And I think we saw some nature and some water, which is more compatible with the FB stream that I do from time to time. Not lately. Haven't done it lately. Been picking berries, although I haven't been picking a lot of berries because the June berries are starting to fade away, seeing as how it's July. So I guess the June berries sort of wind it down there. But the blueberries should be starting up any minute now. You can see them ripening day by day. And when they do pop, it's going to be some delicious blueberry times here. Make me some blueberry pie. Don't ask me why. Perhaps we'll fly. And yes, I do enjoy this show because it's irrelevant, I guess, because it's not important, because there's no stakes involved, because I don't have to worry about fucking up or saying something that I don't, because shouldn't say, because I usually cut myself off when I find myself going in some direction. So there's that. It is one of those days where I could probably just take a little nap here, space out. But I guess I should get going and smoke some weed, because the name of this show is High Noon. It is noon, and we're just not high enough just yet. So let's try and make that happen. Shitty boot repair. Flex tape for shitty boot repairs. I need me some new boots. Yeah, no more Saturday Night cartoons. That's sad. I should pitch something to Adult Swim, but you need an agent for such things. If you ain't got no agent, then they don't even take a look at you. And ultimately, I don't have a creative team behind me that's totally capable of producing such content. So that's a thing. That's the story of my life. Sometimes I got a team. Sometimes we get a group of people together enough to do some things. Folks like at the Vermin Supreme Institute.com. VerminSupremeInstitute.com. Of course, if you're watching this show and you're one of the 5, you probably know all the things I say. You're probably well familiar with all the things I pitch. Hey, if you haven't seen This Is Vermin Supreme, I believe it might still be available on Vimeo. Hey, is that Los? Los, how are you? Los, it's your first live stream here with Vermin Supreme. That makes it very exciting because you haven't heard all the crap that I say every other time, all the time. So if you haven't seen This Is Vermin Supreme, that's a movie that Rod Webber made. I think it's on Vimeo. It might be off of Vimeo now because he is working with a distributor, and it's going to be distributed real soon. And it's going to be very, very cool once it gets just. Oh, wait a minute. No, that one's still there. But he's trying to get his other movie, 2020, The Dumpster Fire, out there. And that's the one that they're going to distribute. And then he hopes that that will lead to his distribution of the other one, Propaganda Live. I'd need to know a little bit about your show. If you could drop me a note. Oh, philosophy? I could talk philosophy. I'm really trying to stay away from the political shows because I just don't have too much political that I care to contribute to the discussions. But philosophy, I can probably talk philosophy. And Rod Webber's is in jail. Rod Webber is in jail right now as we speak. Last I heard, Rod Webber went to New York City to a gallery, another art gallery, where Hunter Biden is supposed to be showing his work and trying to sell his work for some god-awful amount of money. And Rod Webber went to New York and went into this gallery, and then he spray painted on the wall Big Daddy War Crimes in pink hairspray or some shit like that. And then he got detained, and assaulted by a staff member, and then the police came and threw his ass in jail. So that is Rod Weber's latest stunt, his latest activity, his latest troublemaking endeavor, and we'll assume that in addition to it being a political statement, he's juicing interest in his film, 2020 The Dumpster Fire, coming soon. And hopefully that will lead to the release of several other projects in which I am involved. He has a good stick and a good shtick. Ha ha ha. Okay. Blah. So yeah, sometimes it seems like I should be doing a little bit more, causing a little bit more trouble. But on the other hand, it requires a little bit of motivation. And am I motivated, or am I just busy on my day-to-day? So I'm obviously, yeah. Let's see. Toad Ranger, what kind of nature we got? Boom, that kind. Trees, got trees, got berries. Got all sorts of things going on here. Really, got all sorts of well, not all sorts of wildlife, but got some wildlife. The other day when we had a little live stream on FB, a little fox came by. That was pretty fun. Tame, a little tame. Could have been a rabbit. I don't know. I see coyotes quite a bit. Last night, owls were like right up on our house. Vermin, do I do sports? Okay. Thanks for asking. No, I don't play sports ball. I don't participate in too much sports ball. And I don't watch the sports ball games either, for that matter. I think it's, it's entertainment. If that entertains you, that's good for you. Okay. Logus, Garfalingaloops, or whatever. John McAfee, it's a damn shame. It's very sad that he offed himself, or somebody offed himself like that. I guess we may never know the answers to that. I suspect that his saying he wasn't going to kill himself might be quite the tell that he was going to kill himself, knowing John and his contrarianism, and his last Q drop just to juice things up. Propaganda Live, have I ever met John McAfee? I have met John McAfee in 2016 and 2020 at the Libertarian conventions and during the propagandas. Hey, Dulno, during the various primaries. Did spent some time with him. Not a whole lot of time, not enough time. But I did offer John the vice presidency slot on my ticket early in 2020, before things even started taking off. He declined. And then later on in the season, unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, but after I had already picked Spike Cohen as my VP, John McAfee reached out wanting to know if he could be my VP. Unfortunately, I already had a VP, so I had to decline his offer because they only allow you one in that particular context. And he ended up jumping over to, I think he ran for president for a split second and then jumped over to become Adam Kokesh's VP for a little while. But John did miss out. I think it would have been a really interesting thing to happen. Of course, Spike Cohen turned out really well. So what the hell can you do? 710 oil, happy Dabs Day. I did not know that. Some sort of new weed holiday. West Fairleigh, Vermont in the house. The Mud God, thank you very much. Alpha Sports, 1684, asking me, why do you wear the boot on your head? It's much like Johnny Cash. They used to ask Johnny Cash why he dressed all in black, and he sang a song about it. So if you look up the Johnny Cash song, Why I Dress in Black, that's the answer, I guess. Of course, the real answer is it fits nicely. Okay, asking about San Antonio SeaWorld. I'm going to go to the real sea today and look for whales with my friend Eric on his boat. So we're going to do whale watch later on. So that's good. Well, it's not a boot song. Look up at the boot song. No, it's Johnny Cash dressed in black. Why do I dress in black? I don't know. Propaganda Live musical suggestions. I just watched the documentary Soul Summer. Was that Summer of Soul? Which was a wonderful, wonderful movie and documentary, and it really rekindled my love for Sly and the Family Stone. Sly Stone just fucking pumps it, rocks it, fucking amazing, incredible anthems. Books on YouTube asking me, are there any plans for Vermin Supreme musical? It's funny that you should ask, and a musical is indeed exactly a project that I've been half working on for quite some time, that I initially sketched out, that is sort of a karaoke experience where I sing various versions of songs describing the inevitable rise and origin stories of Vermin Supreme in the fictitious version. So there's that. I liked Consolidated, which was fun. I loved the Public Enemy. I loved them. Gang of Four, Talking Heads. A lot of wonderful music out there. And I knew the names of all the people who made it back in the day. Now I don't know so much about who's making what music. I just know what I hear on the radio and what I might like. Interesting side note. When my mother passed and she was dying, I made a soundtrack. I made a playlist on the YouTube. Hey, Assad, how you doing? Good to see you. Of music that, essentially music to die to. Music for your last time on Earth. And I started really thinking about that, and I have started to compile a playlist of the music that I want to hear when I am in fact dying. Not that I am or have any plan on doing soon, but when you get to my age, it's like it's on the horizon, of course. And Iggy Pop, Passenger. I'm going to be hearing that song when I die. And there's a whole list that I've been working on. I'll have to, I'll have to make a playlist on the YouTube and publish it, I guess. But there's a lot of songs that are just really nice songs. Talking Heads, Heaven, and there's just a real field that I'm looking for, that I really want to be able to experience as I'm lying on my deathbed and have these songs and these memories played back to me. And so that's a very interesting project. I actually recommend it to anyone. I mean, not that you plan on dying or want any Rob Patillo. I don't think so. It's a little too peppy. I'm trying to, I'm thinking about the songs. Or, I could. Yes, She-Ra. She-Ra by Rob Patillo and Drawing Up Circles. God, that's a beautiful song. If you haven't looked up Drawing Circles or She-Ra by Rob Patillo, those are two beautiful fucking songs. And it's funny that you should ask me that, because right off the bat I think hot dogs, applesauce, and some of the crazier songs that I don't that would be too peppy, because I don't want to get all hepped up. I'm trying to fucking be mellow and pass. But those two songs are fucking beautiful songs, and they really touch me. Vil Trumite, Jeffrey M. Hall. I don't have the capability to look up the definition of that word right now, so I will not say that I am. Red Roach, I do owe Rob a call. I called him a while back. He called me a while back. We haven't spoke to each other. I really love the guy in spite of all his foibles and things. We all got foibles, right? And yes. And yep, got a little Grateful Dead on the playlist. Bird Song will be played while I'm in my last few days. I mean, if you're lucky, you take a few days to pass. Oh, well, if we're all Viltrumites, I guess I must be one too, Jeffrey M. Hall. Ah, so that's good. Let's see if I missed anything. Yeah, Daniel 1970M. Good on your cousin. Drawing up circles, indeed. Beautiful song. And She-Ra, too. Don't forget She-Ra. Great, great song. All right. Tell me what. I think it's that time. Am I sus? I mean, ultimately, I don't, the sus thing, it sounds like, are you sketchy? I mean, sus is sort of the same as sketchy, suspect. Um, Great Lakes Woodsman, why do I wear the boot? Once again, I steer you towards the Johnny Cash song, Why Do I Dress All in Black, or something like that. The story behind the boot is, of course, it was at a rainbow gathering. It was raining. I had a pair of galoshes. I was going to put them on my feet. I put one on my feet. I put the other on my head. My head stayed dry. My foot got wet. People thought it was funny and enjoyed it. And it just became a thing when I realized that I could bring joy or confusion to people by wearing a boot on my head. It's a signifier that everything's crazy. The world's upside down. And only one man can do something, something, something. Uh, well, let's see. A predecessor. I think that implies that they're before me. I'm not sure what somebody after me. I don't know. My legacy, my own personal legacy. It's hard to say. I think it will carry on. I would like to see myself run for office a couple cycles after I'm dead. I trust people will write me in, even if I'm not alive. So that's cool. Um, I think it will happen. Thank you, Sad Potato. I am doing my best to stay safe. I'm all vaxxed up, ready to go, and I look both ways before I cross the street, and all of those things. I've worn a traffic cone before. All right, everybody. Hey, look! Hey, look! It's Glass Vermin, everybody. Hi, everybody. It's me, Glass Vermin. I got some weed in my belly. Weed in my belly. And I'm lit. Well, wait until you see this here Glass Vermin. He's gonna be lit up in the belly, and then we'll all get lit up. And I thank you very much for a tenth of a dime. I try to be lit. I try not to be sus, although it all depends what you suspect me of. But no, I'm pretty unsus, I think. But I think no, yeah, okay. But ah. Yes, if you can make me into a robot, and that would be great. Good idea. Or clone me with my pony, maybe. Death metal, fancy death metal. Luke Chandler, I'm not familiar with the genre of fancy death metal. Is that like regular death metal, but fancier? I might be into that. The hardcore death metal scene. Once again, once I was in when I was a kid, I hung out at Jules's Loft in Baltimore, which is a very renowned punk rock venue. All sorts of speed metal and deathcore and core this and core that and punk rock this and punk rock that, and very much enjoyed it at that point. But and of course the Dead Kennedys. Holy shit, I love the Dead Kennedys. But we're talking punk, not deathcore, fancy deathcore. So I'm gonna say I'm just not familiar with the phrase. I'll listen to a little bit of it. I would go to a thing if I had to. It crossed my path. I don't go out of my way for it. It's a little bit too intense for me at this stage in my life. It's a little too much. Jimmy Dore, I know Rod Webber has a real problem with them. I mean, I know a lot of people enjoy his brand of entertainment, but also you see clips of him saying stupid shit. But on the other hand, pretty much everybody says stupid shit. And, many people are pretty good or okay and say good things and write things about 95% of the time, and then they say stupid or bad shit the other 5 or 10%, and that 5 or 10% that people say stupid or bad shit that people vehemently disagree with, is a real problem. And you see that. It's like, Vosh or Jimmy Dore or, anybody that people really like, or Spike. Oh, you see, and then they loop the shitty things that they say. And then it's a big problem. You know, yeah. Um, yeah. Yeah, I think that's true. I mean, there are some aspects of people that are part of a personality, part of a bigger picture, um, that are just, you don't want to say it's problematic. It's a problem. Weed. So let's smoke a little weed here. And once again, this is a Vermin Supreme glassware made by Anthony Bradbury of Liquid Rainbow Glass .com. If you go to his website, you'll see his glass works. Liquid Rainbow, spelled RAY, Rainbow Glass. Something like that. He'll throw the fucking link up in the comments if he's still on board here. And you can purchase one of these amazing pipes at verminsupreme.com/shop. That's right. Yeah, $120. What the fuck? What do you want? Yeah, worth every penny of it. Jeez. The glassmaker gets half. My institute or something gets half. I don't see half. I don't get no money from fucking shit I do. I wonder why. I guess that's just the way we set things up. It's okay. I'm doing all right. I'm a working man. Don't tell anybody though. All right. Okay. So let's smoke some weed. Okay. Or let's see what. Adam Howe. Adam Howe. Um. Big P, you're funny. I am a discount Santa Claus. Discount bread Santa, maybe. Anyway, 3v3 debate. Not familiar with that forum, but good luck on that for sure. Drop my name, feel free. Okay, Mary Beth. Hello, Mary Beth. Pee pee poo poo. Pee pee poo poo. Why am I saying that? Hello, Mary Beth. Pee pee. Yeah. Okay. All right. So yeah, the glasses. I don't know if Becky picked up the mail yesterday or not. I hope so. No, she didn't, because I didn't get that glass thing, that the boot tip, just the tip. All right. Let's just smoke a little weed here. All right. All right. Okay. Let's do it. Hey, I just wanted to thank you all for tuning in today. Once again, I'm not sure why. You are the reason why I am here. Otherwise, I would not be here. I would be sitting in my chair on the internet or washing dishes or doing something far more productive and useful, maybe, or less useful and less productive. I'd be picking berries. And it's nice to see some new faces here. Some nice or new names. Of course, I'm not seeing your faces by any means. But let's smoke some weed. Okay? Here we go. Here we go, people. Suck my boot. Suck on my boot, people. Got the fire in my belly. I'll tell you. Glass vermin has a fire in the belly. Myself? Eh. Okay. Ain't got no fire in my belly. When I was younger, maybe I had a little fire in the belly. A little more driven. A little more intense. But these days, it's okay. Everything's cool. Luke Chandler, hi. Good to see you. Thanks for popping by. Keck W to you. Of course, do I want to talk about that shit? Did I vote for Joe Jorgensen? I will have to admit that I think I did. I voted for Joe and Spike. They needed my vote more than anybody else, and who else was I going to write in, right? Yeah, and of course, Propaganda Live. It's one of those things. I mean, yeah, sure. I enjoy what I do, and I enjoy doing it, and have fun doing it when I'm doing it. Doing something worthwhile that's people really enjoy. Like acting all crazy. But did I ever care to be famous? No, it was just a possible side product of what I did. Did I ever want to be like in the media? No, it was just sort of a side thing. It's something that just happened as a result of what I was doing. I've always felt successful, even when I was, not well known, and I always felt respected by for what I did. And there's that. Luke Chandler, do I have shenanigans planned? There is a very real possibility I may be running for the governorship of Massachusetts here. I'm a little undecided yet still because it is a bit of a pain in the ass sometimes, these things that are, especially a long campaign like that. But I think there's a lot of fun to be had. I can go to all the county fairs, the Topsfield Fair, the Big W, go to all the towns and have little events, and I think there's a lot of potential for that. I'd also like to get my college speaking racket back in order again. It would be nice to do that. So it's, and hopefully we'll get the Vermin Supreme Institute kicking ass again. I mean, that's a project that verminsupremeinstitute.com. That once again, it's like any of the things. It has infinite potential, a lot of potential, and ultimately it depends to how far it happens and how much energy and follow through the people involved in the project have. I've been doing my thing for so long. It's like, man, if it happens, okay. If it doesn't happen, that's okay. I mean, 2008, I took a meeting on the 30th floor of Rockefeller Center with a VP of development for NBC. We were trying to pitch a stupid prank show that I would host. And that was sort of, thank you, Luke Chandler. And, that would have been cool. That would have been cool. But once, because the media entertainment industrial complex was always, something. I mean, because the need for content becomes so great, any half-talented chump will get swallowed up and eaten and devoured. So it's all possible. Hey, Kristen, how are you doing? Free ponies for all. Damn straight. Linux. I am not Linuxed up. I'm not so computer literate that I'm following. Thank you. Propaganda Live. Big heart, big love. Big love to you all, man. I mean, love is the word. Love is, I hate to just start rambling about love because then it used to sound like some sort of hippie you fucking clown, but minister rather. Love is the answer. I always believed it. Sometimes I talk myself out of it. Love is a very important part of the human experience, and spreading the love and sharing the love and being the love and doing what we can do to alleviate the human suffering of which there is so much in this material plane in which we exist. And, sometimes it's easy enough to disengage from that because we're so wrapped up in just trying to fucking make our life work. So it's nice sometimes when we can just talk about that reality. Hey, there's the hole in my feet. You see the hole? And then that's the carburetor. Although you can smoke it backwards, really, if you're real careful. Okay? Because, that... Whoa, upside down. I'm upside down. I'm getting dizzy. The blood's rushing to my boot. Oh, this is how I walk on the ceiling. No. Okay. Getting distracted. That's okay. Little Caesar pizza. I already have dumpstered Little Caesars. That's true. So for free dumpster pizza, Little Caesars, they're okay. And they usually have some. For all of you people out there who are dumpster divers, I think you probably know that. But for those of you who don't, Little Caesars, check them out after hours. Oftentimes you'll find a free pizza. News you can use. Randall Terry, that was the last time I met with Randall Terry, was the glitter bombing. I will tell you an entertaining anecdote, Big P. Uh, Later on in that year, towards the Democratic convention, I think it was in, I'm not sure where it was that year, I reached out to Randall Terry and offered him the opportunity for a sequel. And it was because I thought we could do a public service announcement together. Because interestingly enough, we disagree on most things, but he also supported legalizing marijuana. And so I seized on that, and I reached out to him through his personal Facebook page and said, "Hey, Randall, it's me, Vermin. I had this idea. We could do this PSA where we would say something to the effect of like, 'Hi, I'm Vermin Supreme. Hi, I'm Randall Terry.' Now, and we disagree on a lot of things, but there's one thing that we agree on. Weed should be legal. Legalize the weed." And then I was going to give him the opportunity to glitter bomb me or pie me, put a pie right smack in my face, and then I could do it back to him if he wanted to. I gave him that option if he consents to that. But I think he liked the idea because he did type back, and the only thing he really typed back was, "Thank you. I really needed a laugh." And I guess I brought him a little bit of joy with that idea, but he didn't want to do that follow through. But I think that would have been a classic little bit of theater, Randall Terry's revenge, and he would. I was totally up for allowing him to get his revenge on me in that fashion. Let's see, Luke opining, America's economy would be buzzing if weed was nationally legalized. Yes, it would. Propaganda Live, they poison the food. I mean, I've heard of people bleaching the food, but actually poison the food in the dumpsters? That's fucking sicko, for sure. I mean, I don't want to think about it. It's hard enough because you got to pick through the, sometimes this time of year, because it's hot, the meat won't keep and all that stuff in the dumpster. But here we are. But I've been a dumpster diver for over 30 years now, and it has been an amazing supplement to my lifestyle. I'll tell you, one time they put up a fence around my favorite dumpster, a cyclone, a fence, a chain link fence, and so I went there late at night, and I disassembled one whole corner. I had all the things around the thing and the brackets. So I undid all the brackets on this post, and then I replaced them with wing nuts. I took off the regular nuts, and I put on wing nuts and put it back together. So I would go there late at night and simply unscrew the wing nuts and have my own freaking back door to my favorite dumpster. That's a story I haven't told in a while, but it was pretty fun. Okay, 37 minutes in. Hear that bird? Dye your beard, Vermin. Propaganda live. I know a guy, the amazing Beardo, I think he calls himself. He's local, and he does amazing work in his beard with dye and glitter. He's just does all sorts of themes. I think they hire him out. He has like sports teams, on it, and just all sorts of crap. Let's see. Rainbow. Speaking of rainbow, I don't know if you all know about the rainbow gatherings, but of course, the rainbow gatherings occurred this last week. First week in July is the time of year where the rainbows gather. Traditionally, in the past, it's been in one spot with up to 10 or more thousand hippies in the woods, and that has been occurring for 49 years. Next year in Colorado will be the 50th year anniversary, and essentially it is a gathering in the woods with in a national forest. It occurs, and we assemble. It's a freedom of assembly, and this year it became very decentralized. I think ultimately because last year, because of the COVID panic slash pandemic, it was decided that it wasn't going to happen. You know, a little one happened anyway. Contrarians and people who weren't afraid of spreading fucking COVID all across the country. Um, they did gather. That's true. But this year there was at least half a dozen smaller gatherings, and our friend Babs was here, and she was in Pennsylvania, and they had about 300 people there. I know there was a gathering in Idaho, a bunch of people there. There was a gathering in Oregon, a bunch of people there. Montana maybe. Across the country, there was really a whole bunch of decentralized, smaller gatherings, closer to a regional gathering. But sometimes regional gatherings get big. It's just nice to know that the hippies who fly the banner of the rainbow family still gather. And it's not the rainbow gatherings like they were like when I was a kid, because they were much better. But what can you do? What can you do? Make them better. All right. Yes, we should import all of Finland's prisoners. I like the way you think, Luke. All right. Here, I'm going to flip the camera around, okay, for a few seconds. Whoa, where'd Vermin go? Um, because I found myself starting to space off. And my FB live streams, of course, nature, all nature, and you seldom see my face. The YouTube High Noon Show, that's where you see my face. I don't know, that's just the way it worked out. And I realized that when the nature part of the show is on, I can just sort of space out, space off, stop talking. And it doesn't make too much difference because it's like, that's the whole idea of the stupid show, is just to chill out in nature and look at water and stuff. And very different from this YouTube broadcast, if that's what it is. Because when I stop talking and it's on my face, so as you can see, like if I just space off, I don't know, it's like dead air, I guess. But it didn't seem that uncomfortable. That's what I like. I like the fact that, you know, we can sit here in a comfortable silence sometimes, like we do with our loved ones and friends. You don't always have to be chatting. And it's weird because I'm not hearing you chat other than seeing what you type. That wasn't you spitting. No, that was just me thinking. Um, Chris Gillian, good morning. Sometimes it's good to sleep in. I slept in a little bit today too. But you're gonna have to start smoking some weed if you want to keep up here at high noon with Vermin Supreme. That's another low-key thing that I do. Talking to you. Or am I talking to myself, pretending to talk to you? I'm not sure. It's a little hard to tell. because here I am. Luxembourg in the house. Greetings, Requiem Diabolica. In Florida tuning in. It's good to see you. Florida in the house, Luxembourg in the house. Um, we're gonna smoke a little bit more. We've got like what 10 more minutes. I gotta go do some dishes. Gonna get on a whale watch. Gotta get all my shit together. Try and sometimes you just like do it. It's like, oh, yeah, I need to do this, that, and the other thing, and it's like, yeah, I guess apparently I did not, because it didn't get done. All right. Yes, hello, it's me, the voice in your head. Have I told you today how wonderful you are, how beautiful you are, how loved you are? Well, let me tell you right now, you are beautiful. Now, most people, I think we need nicer voices in our heads. I think we need to hear ourselves, the parts of our brain need to tell us nicer things. So many parts of people's brain always talking shit to them, always telling them not so positive things. That's bullshit. Tell that voice to fuck off. Talk to yourself with a nice voice. The voices in your head should always be wonderful voices. That is my wish for you. That is my thought. Whoop! Obviously getting stoned here. Guess I better smoke a little more weed. Weed in my belly, weed in my belly, weed in my belly. Pipe number 2. We're up on to pipe number 2, and we're going to smoke some. And then I'll read the little comments and see where we're at and see what we're doing. Thanks for popping in. I know people pop in, they pop out, and I even see the things when I sign off. It's like average viewing time 2 minutes. Okay, big. Enjoy that 3 minutes or whatever that we're here together. All right, folks, nice. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the show. It's me, Vermin Supreme, and you are watching High Noon with Vermin Supreme. My belly is full of weed. Oh, it's a nice day for a walk. Let's go for a little walk through nature. Ooh. Oh, here's a question. Let's see. Did I ever make that Juneberry pie? I'm sorry. I stand corrected. Totally. And Becky made some muffins, like a whole bunch of Juneberry muffins. And they were pretty tasty. And Juneberries, like I say, they've sort of passed. You can still pick them. But I was only able to pick like a cup the other day, when before I could pick 2 cups in a very, half hour or so, whatever. But soon the blueberries will be here, and the blueberries are going to be awesome. And, wow. Anyway, welcome to the Glass Vermin Show, a much more interesting show because it's Vermin speaking in a falsetto. Hi, Red Roach. I'm so glad we got rid of the fleshy meat vermin, because fleshy meat vermin, he's a little too squishy. Now, granted, he focuses a little. It's easier to focus on him, but what the fuck? He's always sucking on me. He's always setting fire to my belly, and you know how that is. Oh, there's some good focus. Yay! Admire the detail in this fine glass work. Oh, what a cute nose. And look at those eyes. Doo, 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 doo. Wow, if we could make a GIF of this, that would be cool. Or a GIF. Tell you what, somebody, why don't you make a damn GIF of this fucking shit and put it up on the internet? Because I am a boomer and I don't know how. Ooh, ha, ee, oop-a-doop-a-doo. Suck on my boot, suck on my boot. Fruit cocktail trees, Anthony Bradbury, that's just crazy. Ah, you're so funny. Ah, shit. I imagine that's probably a real thing that it requires grafting. But if you can graft, it will grow. Ah, oh, I think I hear an airplane off in the distance. Oh, oops. Falsetto is interesting. Oh, shit, I don't know why Glass Vermin speaks in the high-pitched voice, but that's just the fucking way it is, I guess. Apparently, you know how it is when you got like a thing going. Whatever. Fuck it all to hell. Alright. Alright. Up. Oh no. Oh no. Flesh Vermin is pulling me towards his mouth with his lighter lead. Help me. Save me. I guess it's that, Ah, hey everybody, it's me, Fleshy Vermin. And Glass Vermin got away for a little bit, but I'm gonna suck on that boot and burn. Oh man, oh there it is. There's that lighter. All right, totally getting stoned now. It's gonna be taking me a while to get unstoned before I gotta do some things. Definitely gonna have to do some freaking dishes, chop wood, carry water, if you will. Okay. You know what I do? I had heard that barley, not barley, hops. Barley or hops? Hops, maybe. One or the other. You can graft it to cannabis plants. That's pretty cool. They're totally compatible. And make weed infused or THC infused beer if you want to. Anyway, smoke some freaking weed. Oh, hi, Desiree. How you doing? Did you see the Glass Vermin show? Oh, it was pretty fun. Here, we'll do it again. Hi, Desiree. It's me, Glass Vermin. Welcome to the Glass Vermin Show. How come you're so late? Woo! Anyway, we're gonna go for a little walk. Let's see. Yeah, this should be a. Let's make this a GIF to promote the damn pipes. Okay, are you ready? Oh, we lost focus. Suck. All right, there we go. We got focus. All right. Gonna do 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 do. Oh, we're going for a little walk. Oh, hey everybody. All right, we'll try another take. Okay, here we go. Do 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 do. Okay, that was pretty good. All right, let's try it again. And, all right, I hope somebody out here is making some GIFs or something of this shit. All right, lost focus. Fucking damn camera. Oh, well. Anyway, it's the Glass Vermin Show. It's the part of the show where I talk, I make my voice a falsetto. Hi, everybody, it's Glass Vermin. But Fleshy Vermin ain't involved. So, yeah, it's got a lot of potential. Somebody call Adult Swim and somebody write a script. I guess I could write a script or something of some. All right, but the focus on this is the tricky thing with the Glass Vermin Show. All right. Fuck it. Just gonna smoke more weed and finish up the show. I guess got 7 more minutes to make an hour. I'm always surprised when an hour drags by and it's like, Vermin, you've been talking to the fucking camera and you're 20 fucking watchers for an hour. What's up with that? But it's Saturday, and so that's just what we do. I'm not sure why. Anybody know? I don't know. Smoke more weed. Gotta smoke more weed, do some dishes. Chop wood, carry water. Smoke weed, do dishes. All right. We're going. We're going. It's okay. All right. Anybody out there? Anybody still watching this shit? I don't know. Okay. All right. We've been doing this long enough. You've been doing it long enough? Are you happy? Do I entertain you? Are you satisfied? Are you satiated? Have you received your money's worth for today's episode? Oh, did I not mention it's a telethon? That you're supposed to be contributing? That you're supposed to be going to verminsupremeinstitute.com and donating? I didn't mention that? Man, I guess I forgot that. Did I forget to mention that this is a Vermin Supreme shopping network? That you should go right now to verminsupreme.com/shop and buy stuff because you should. You think I just am talking to the camera for an hour for my health, for my enjoyment? You think this is, you think I like this? You think it's relaxing, it's enjoyable? Yeah, it's pretty chill. It's okay. Can't complain. It's no biggie. But yeah, buy stuff. Buy my merch. verminsupreme.com/shop. verminsupremeinstitute.com. Check our shit out. And the other ones. Don't forget to do whatever. Tune in next Saturday. Yeah, we'll do it again next Saturday. We're going to do it again next Saturday. High noon, Eastern Standard Time. High noon with Vermin Supreme. Check it out. Cameo.com/Vermin Supreme. They're sort of slowing down, so tell all your friends that the perfect gift for any occasion is a Vermin Supreme cameo. verminsupreme.cameo/ no no, that's totally wrong. cameo.com/Vermin Supreme. All right, thank you very much. Cameo.com/Vermin Supreme for all your cameo needs. Like I say, tell all your friends. And you still can ship in. You can still kick down. You can still donate to stuff we do, stupid stuff that we do, and the important good stuff that we do at Vermin Supreme Institute by being a patron. Patreon.com/Vermin Supreme. If you got $5 or $10 a month to give to a worthy, as worthy as any other damn cause, you can do that. If you want to send some of your budget our direction, we will happily utilize that to put out the word and do Vermin Supreme related outreach to the masses, just like this show right here. That's right, right here. This show right here, where you are the reason for the season. And whatever else? Any other last minute questions? Let's see. Oh, 48-hour special. You know, that would be funny. We did do that telethon that one time at the beginning of the campaign season in 2019 when we were running for 2020. And, or what was it, April 2020 that we did that little telethon, a little vermathon, hustle up some money. Yeah, we should do that again, but we should definitely line up some other entertainment acts around the internet to do entertaining things. We should put that on our front burner again, and maybe we should launch the governor's race with something like that. How's that sound? Put the band back together, man. Patillo can do something out there, and Raw, and we'll just get all these different people to do different things, and it'll be like the old times, and then we can still kick down some to the institute. But we definitely need to make some money for me to run for governor, because that's the interesting thing that a lot of people don't know, is that when you run for something, you have the option, because you can run for nothing. But if you're at this stage of the game, or this level that I seem to be messing around with, it takes tens of thousands of dollars. If I want to run for this successfully, and by successful I mean do a campaign that might get 3% of the vote for the libertarians, um, it involves just a little bit. It involves skywriting. It involves uh, posters, billboards, advertising, TV, radio, and so it actually costs a bit. And then I guess the ballot access thing. I mean, I don't know if we have to dove around with that and make that happen, but there's a lot of expenses. Now, the campaign run in 2020, that had its own expenses. I mean, we raised like close to $80,000 over the course of a year, which is pretty impressive, more than I ever spent on any of my campaigns combined of the past 30 years. And we zeroed it out. We spent it in a lot of travel. Most of it was for traveling me to all the libertarian conventions. The Massachusetts, on the other hand, the travel expenses vary a shit ton less. And so having that narrowed down cuts out a lot of it. But I think a lot of it goes towards things. I'm not sure, but a lot of things. Bumper stickers. Can't forget the bumper stickers. Can't run without bumper stickers. So yeah, let's start thinking about yeah, we should look for a hard date to announce. A little bit in the future. Still a little leery of it, but maybe I'm just stoned. Maybe I'll back out. Maybe common sense will take over and say, Vermin. On the other hand, yes, videos, because we'll be wanting to make videos. Up 61 minutes. That means we've been live for over an hour, and that is way plenty. And really, Desiree, wow, 100K we fucking raised? No fucking shit. Really? I thought it was closer. I thought our bragging rates made us on 80. Wow. That must include in-kind contributions. I don't know. Red Roach, last minute interesting note is that Ben, 97, up in Canada, a Canadian gentleman who has run and worked under and with the Rhinoceros Party, the Canadian satirical party, has asked me if I would allow him to run under the Vermin Supreme Party, a party inspired by Vermin Supreme up in Canada. So that would be a high tribute for sure. Of course, I've had love bestowed upon me by the Canadians previously in I think it was 2018, 2019, that the Université des Philosophies invited me up there and paid my way up there, our gas money, and put us up in a flat to receive an award, an honorarium that has been bestowed to Patch Adams and other like heavy hitters, and it was called the Grand Rectum, which I believe means very powerful, important person in France. So that could come to pass. It's like a lot of things, a lot of Vermin-related things. They're just crazy ideas that get thrown at the refrigerator, and a couple of them stick eventually. So yeah, good things. And so once again, if you want to volunteer for the Vermin Supreme Institute, always looking for volunteers, but you got to have follow through. Otherwise, you're just jerking us off. Okay. If you want to do stuff for us, we welcome you to do stuff for us. But if you don't follow through, man, I'm gonna kick your ass. So smoke a little more weed. 63. I gotta go do some dishes. I'm just hanging around now. It seems like I'm just getting on a roll, so I don't want to get out. But So gonna close up the weed jar. Okay. Say goodbye to Glass Vermin, everybody. Help! Help me! He's gonna put me in the jar. Damn straight. Damn straight. Get in the jar, Glass Vermin. Get in the jar. Help me! Help me! Let me out of here! Let me out of here! Be quiet, Glass Vermin. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Okay. All right. All right. Bye-bye, Glass Vermin. Until next week. All right. Pick up the camera. Gotta pick up the coffee cup. Still a little sip in there. Whoops. Okay. Gonna put the lighter in my pocket. Hey, love y'all, beautiful people. Take care. Keep the faith. Keep on loving. Keep on helping. Keep on laughing. Keep on finding ways that we can change the world, if you will. Just walking home now, so usually I sign off, and that's about that. But y'all take care. Y'all have a good week. Do what brings you great joy if you can. Find a way to make it work. Love your loved ones. Find new beloveds. May peace be with you, and also with you. When, I enjoy it very much when sometimes when these turn into little mini cross brainstorming sessions, and crosstalk happens, and people that I don't know, just enjoyable. So we're back at my house, my beautiful hovel, and y'all take care.